Let's see if this is working now. If not, that's it. Not streaming tonight. Come on. Okay, that's not too bad. I could still use to move the kitty cat cam a bit, and the chat a little bit to the right to align this garbage a bit better. I'm also missing. Oh, there's my now playing. There we go. And now I can share the link on Twitter. There. Cool. I'm gonna go start playing the midis. All right. Cool. We got the MIDI started. We got the link shared around. Yeah, probably share it on Tumblr. I think I got a few people from over there yesterday. Chat on my phone so I can see if people are actually talking to me. I actually had some people on last night, surprisingly enough, which was kind of cool. This is going to be a super short stream for real this time, even though I said yesterday that it was going to be short, and then I almost finished this kid. But tonight I'm going to keep it short because feeling pretty exhausted. I just kind of want to finish this thing. Oh, hey, Jeff. How you doing? Bonsoir, monsieur. Bonsoir, monsieur Jeff. How's it going? In the land of the rising Ottawa. Oh, nice. How was that? I want to go see it, but I keep not having time. I hear it's pretty good. I've heard some people say they like it more than the first one. try to keep the boring stuff, well, the more boring stuff, I guess, about watching someone animate for last. Do the lip sync after I'm done with the shading stuff. I don't think it should take me crazy long, though. Oh, crap, I got the ice set on loop. Things you take for granted when you're working Toon Boom. This? Oh, whoa, that's supposed to be Tiki God. That sounds awful. It sounded like a bad version of Holiday. We're up to 3 people, that's not too bad. Hey, Val. How you doing? Thanks for joining up. Thanks for watching me do boring stuff. Yeah, that's what I hear. This one focuses more on the characters, which is nice. I guess, I mean, they had to really establish those characters in the first movie and didn't have too much time to really delve deep into them. Because it was a group of characters not a lot of people really knew about before this movie. I'd never heard of them before the movie got announced. Oh, thanks, Val. You're not boring. Planes are actually kind of boring. Maybe I should have started with that. Especially because I guess at least they're easy enough. And both the eyes are the same exact symbol, so I won't have to do this twice. Oh, that's Peaches. That's a really bad version of Peaches. I downloaded a bunch of, I didn't get a big haul of Midis like I did yesterday before the stream, but I did end up getting some Blink-182 Midis. Just to get in that summertime mood. Angsty teenager summertime mood. What are you up to tonight, Val? Anything cool and trendy? I'm glad I'm your distraction from a hardcore sesh of binging Markiplier. Aw, thank you. I'll try to be as entertaining as the Jack's Disease Dies and the Markiplier Woods, but for animation. How does the thing look? Oh crap! I forgot to turn back my my little doodle of myself back on. I made the image like way too big, so I keep selecting the transparent bits, so I can't grab anything that's underneath my little caricature of myself. So I turned it off when I was modifying some stuff. I don't really watch either of them. I watched Markiplier once in a blue moon when Five Nights at Freddy game comes out, because it's kind of become tradition at this point. Which I'm kind of surprised that there hasn't been a new Five Nights at Freddy games in the last like 6 months. It must be because they're doing that movie. Maybe they have all their efforts put on that. Is there another game coming out already? Like, for real? I haven't heard anything in forever, so I'm way out of the loop. For me, the whole like Five Nights craze peaked at 2. 2 was really cool, and then 3 was just it didn't really pique my interest. The other 2 after that were fine. It's just the second one, just like it was the only one that felt like a really cool like expansion from the first game's concept. Like the rest just didn't feel as fleshed out. Yeah, and it has the most characters and environments and like dialogue and stuff in it. Maybe I'll get more views now when I post this when I post the stream on YouTube. I can put in the tag. I can put Five Nights at Freddy's in the tag because I've talked about it in it. FNAF Five Nights at Freddy's greatest secret revealed. Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, fart butts. I'll get 1 million views. I'm actually kind of excited to upload this one just because I've changed some of my OBS settings, because I noticed that all my other uploads for my streams look like garbage. They're all like 480p. So it'll be interesting to see if like this actually ends up exporting nice in HD and you can actually read the chat. Yeah, I went back to look because I was kind of curious as to like what it looked like full screen because I wanted to move some stuff around in my display, and then I realized that everything looked really blurry and you couldn't read anything. And I'm getting sleepy already. I feel like it must be recording in like streaming in a higher quality because my computer is chugging more than it did last night. So that's oddly a good sign. You can't force me to go to sleep. I'll sleep when I'm dead. Well, you'll have to come all the way to Nova Scotia to do that, which would be cool. So, yeah, your move. I still haven't. I logged off of streaming last night and I was like super pooped and I just crawled down the stairs to watch Carmen play Zelda because I was dead. Oh, you're not bugging me with it. I want to watch them. It's just, it's been a busy week. Oh, here's a kitty. Hey, buddy, you're gonna stay? You're gonna stay to entertain the people? You're gonna stay to entertain Jeff and Valerie? Aww. There, that's your life now. Oh, hey there. Oh, I will. Carmen says hi to all you guys. It is a meow meow. He's finally showed up. The whole stream yesterday was kind of sad and devoid of kitties, and now they're here. And life is good. Hey, Pete. I actually don't know if I can fathom to listen to this System of a Down MIDI again, because this is really bad. That's a bit better. So what are you and Peter doing tonight? Being a couple of crazy cool dudes. Oh, cool. Sounds like you guys have a pretty nice evening lined up. I really need to get back into playing Overwatch more frequently, but I've just haven't had the time or motivation. Oh god, I haven't even touched the Heroes of the Storm stuff. I didn't even play the whole time they were having that event with all of the cool Overwatch team skins that they were doing. So I have like none of them. Once I'm done with this animation, I'll probably take a bit of a break from doing all sorts of arts and like play a bunch of video games. You hate Heroes of the Storm? I've actually, I've never played it. Like, I've heard some people, like, I've heard Amanda likes it, but I want to get those skins that you get for playing Heroes of the Storm, but I really don't want to invest myself in another, like, online multiplayer game. Like, I've already got a few that are already my go-to. I feel like I don't need a fourth or a fifth one. I gotta restart my chat on my phone. It desynced again. There we go. Ooh, almost spilled my beer. That would have sucked. I bought this beer at Harvest Wine. It's a place not too far from my house. It's a beer straight up called Unobtainium, so I had to buy it. I had to know what that thing that we're drilling that planet in Avatar tasted like. Yeah, no, it's 100% what it is. They're seeing that like the fan base for Overwatch is just like exploding massively, and they want to get some of those people into Heroes of the Storm, and I don't want to. I feel like for me the tipping point was if they were trying to get me to play Hearthstone. I think the day that they're like, play Hearthstone for skins, is the day I'll start caring about skins. I hear it's a pretty good game. I'm just not super into card games. Yeah, a lot of people from work are like super into it. I actually probably would want to play that more than Heroes of the Storm, because the people I know who play Hearthstone, Heroes of the Storm, because the people I know that play Hearthstone actually enjoy it. And played because they like the game, not because they're trying to get a skin. Oh, she still does. I mean, it must be a pretty sweet game if she's still like playing it all the time, like a year and a half, 2 years later. I don't remember how long ago that game came out. Actually, it might be longer than that. It might be like 3 years ago. Man, shading's not my jam. I second that motion, Val. You need to get Overwatch. Mercy's a fun character to play. She's probably like some of the most fun I've had playing playing a healer in a game. Her and Lucio. Sweet. Well, I'll reset that nose to single frame. I think you'd get the hang of it pretty quick. You'd probably like May. May is kind of like the reverse pyro. Her like her main weapon is pretty much a flamethrower, but a flamethrower of ice. And there's definitely a couple of good heavy characters in Overwatch. Yeah, May's pretty adorable. I really want to get her, she's got a Netadroid coming out. Yeah, you'd probably like D.Va a lot, actually. Because her attacks are kind of the closest thing there is to the heavy weapons guy in Overwatch. Plus they're infinite. And she's got her rocket boosters. The character design are all really nice in that game. I really like the character designs in like Team Fortress 2. Like that's one of the things that got me into it. But it feels like, I mean, I know Team Fortress 2 is kind of old at this point, but like it's kind of nice that Overwatch gets updated frequently and like the development team seems like they're actually giving a shit. Love playing sniper. I wish they hadn't messed up the free play, and ever since they changed the way that quick play is in TF2, I just can't get into it anymore. Because it kind of used to be a lot more like loose and free form, and like people would just kind of extend matches, and like people could vote on maps and stuff. Like there was a lot more control for like the crew that was in the people playing in the map. But now it's a lot more like Overwatch, but like I don't know if they fixed that yet, but like I remember like when you finished a round you had to like quit and go back and click on quick play to go find a new round, and it was really slow. It killed a lot of the fun I had with TF2. I think you would notice once you started playing, it's really different. Like, you can still kind of play like it used to be, but you have to go in custom servers now. You can't just make like a random map or join like a random like Valve server map. It's a lot more structured like other online shooters now. Like, they basically made the free play feel like the competitive mode, except it doesn't count. Definitely not getting to the lip sync tonight. It'll have to be for another day. I probably won't end up streaming that bit though. Tomorrow I might take a break from that. You know, that song is really annoying. How dare I take a break? We'll see, though. It'll depend on how I feel tomorrow whenever I get home. So I have a feeling tomorrow might be... If it's nice tomorrow, I might go for a walk or something. I wanted to go out when I got back home, and then it started raining right away. Yeah, it's work. It's still pretty crazy. But yeah, I mean, either it rained. Did it rain all week for you guys last week? It was nasty around here. Like, it got nice on the weekend, and then it just went back to being really shitty yesterday. Like, it still feels like we haven't officially kicked off into spring, just because it's been just so cold and shitty. Today was pretty nice after work, but in the morning, like, it was cold. I had to put like a vest on. Oh, sweet. I hope it's nice this weekend. I'm going down to New Brunswick. I wanna enjoy some time outdoors. Plus, it needs to be nice if I'm gonna go out on the boat. Oh my god, 29 with storms. I think it's gonna be like 22 over here on Thursday. Like, this week is going straight from like 5 to 22. I have to start putting sunscreen when I go out soon. That's the one thing I hate about summer. I hate putting on sunscreen. Yeah, it's pretty huge. Just today was surprisingly like, oh my god, 28. That's almost too much. Like, I think like between 15 and 25 is like my sweet spot. Yeah. The humidity is what makes summer here kind of shitty sometimes, because it like last summer it got really humid. It's like, not only are you like grossly warm, but you're grossly warm and damp. Oh. Yeah, I haven't been in the new building in warm conditions yet, so I'm curious, but also kind of nervous as to like how warm it's gonna get in there. You guys have mechanical keyboards, right? Yeah, they're loud, but they're so nice. I think next paycheck I'm gonna need to get myself a new computer mouse for when I get back into Overwatch, because this one's finally starting to kick the bucket. Though I've been using it for like 5 years now, so it's lasted pretty long. Same with the headphones I used to have at work. I had those headphones since 2009. When I first started college. This one's a bad one. I'm glad I've got something in my MIDI selection for everybody. I've actually gotten some of those MIDI stuck in my head at work, and it's a lot more annoying than I thought it would be. I've had this one, and I've had the really bad Gorillaz one stuck in my head. I need to go and listen to that Gorillaz album some more. I've listened to it once since I bought it. Yeah, I did. It's not bad, but it's like I need to listen to it more because I've only had like one full listen through of it. But I'd say so far it's probably my least favorite Gorillaz album, and I mean that's like excluding The Fall, because The Fall wasn't really. I mean, it was just Damon Albarn playing with his iPad. Like, it's not bad, but it's also not great. But the new album is good. It's just not as good as I was hoping it would be. It feels like the guests are more prominent on the album than like Gorillaz themselves. Yeah, I feel like the stuff they released before the album came out, actually, like that worried me. Like when they released Hallelujah Money, it barely sounded like a Gorillaz song, and the music video like had 2D in there for like a second. And I've actually Saturn Bars has grown on me a bit after listening to it a few times. I think my favorite ones on it so far are I've Got the Power, and there's something, Take It Back or something? I don't remember the name of the other one. Yeah, do it up. It's all on Spotify. It's definitely worth a listen. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what they did. It's cool too. I just wish the Gorillaz were more like, felt like had more of a part in it in those songs. But I'm definitely gonna give it a couple more listens because I've only listened to it once since it came out. I also kind of was the same way about Plastic Beach when it first came out. I had like a couple songs I really liked on it, and then the rest was kind of And I'd say Plastic Beach is probably my favorite Gorillaz album. Yeah, Plastic Beach is amazing. That might have been a thing too that helped with Plastic Beach, is that like when it came out, I had kind of not forgotten about Gorillaz, but it had been so long because they released Demon Days like as I was leaving elementary school, and then Plastic Beach came out when I started college. So it was like I had no expectations at all for it. I think Plastic Beach might be one of the next finals I need to get. I think eventually I'd like to get all the Gorillaz album on vinyl, but I also feel like I need to get them all on CD because I got like 3 of them on CDs at this point, so I feel like I need to have all of them. The only one, oddly enough, I don't have is their first one. I actually like listened to their first one in full for the first time, like last week, which I really don't have a good reason why I didn't go out and listen to it earlier, because I really like Clint Eastwood. Oh, that sucks. What's the problem with your turntable? Is it the needle, or is just the main like motor and stuff just doesn't work? At this point, I think most of the music I actually end up like physically buying are records. Just because I don't... when I sit down to listen to music, it's like fairly rare. So when I do, I don't know, I like records a lot. They sound nice, and they have like a really big album art. We have a couple of record frames at home. So it's kind of nice to get to frame that whatever album I'm listening to at the moment. Oh, yeah, that would also do it. At least it's not anything that needs to like internal repair. Because I have a feeling that would be a lot more expensive than corkboard. did something dumb. Yeah, I'm kind of the same. I'll see something that I wanted or I need to get, and then I'll, like, for like months on end, I'll be like, oh man, this paycheck, I should get this. And then I never do. It'll be cool though once you guys get your record player all set up. You can have a binge session of record listening. I like the record player I have enough. Like it works fine, but eventually someday I'd like to get like a really nice. My grandpa's got a pretty good one that I was using in college that I might like steal back from him, or even buy myself like one of the newer high quality ones someday. Like I'd love to get like the full like soundboard and everything to go with it, and like separate speakers, not like the little shitty built-in ones that I have right now. But that's definitely not something that's going to happen anytime soon, because I don't have any room for that. I find it really neat though that records are kind of back now. Because when I was in high school, me and my best friend started buying records at like pawn shops and like thrift stores and stuff, and we were like the only people like and at least in our circle of friends who like had any records and listened to them. And it's kind of neat now, just the amount of record stores I've seen open all over the place in the last like 3 years. Like I think Halifax is up to like 6 record stores now. Now that HMV's closed down, and it's like Sunrise Records, or I forget the name, but it's a record store chain now. So there's one in Micmac, and then there's also one I think in the Mumford Shopping Center. It's super sweet. Like in a million years, I never would have imagined that I could buy like brand new music on vinyl. It's super sweet. It's not bad. It's a little like, it feels a little empty right now because I don't think they've filled like the whole store up yet. Because I think when I went, they had been open for like 4 days or something like that. But the one I went to like seems to still have mostly the same staff that HMV had, which is nice. No one lost their jobs. And the staff there was super friendly before, so I'm glad to see them get to stick around. And they still sell movies and stuff like that, which is super nice. I don't buy movies and DVDs super often, but I have a couple series I'd like to get on DVD. I've been trying to get all of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia on DVD. Getting pretty close to done for the night. I'm gonna do that last frame's shitting, and then I'm gonna get the heck out of here. Oh, thanks. I I don't personally think it's that nice, but I'm glad I can fake it. Oh, thanks. I've tried to like I usually just do like a big like I usually just use like a black or a dark gray, which I mean doesn't super look really good, but because like this whole thing is kind of in a sunsetty mood, I thought I'd give it a shot to like not shade wood gray and with like it's like a dark brown red. Glad to hear it seems like it's working all right though. Oh, that's good to know. Thanks. It's kind of nice to get a little bit of feedback while I'm working on this stuff. It doesn't feel like I'm going in at it like as blindly as I would if I was just doing that on my own. And likewise, like if you guys notice anything that looks like complete garbage, please feel free to let me know. Because I'd rather fix it and make it look real nice than to finish this up and then like see like a giant disgusting blotch on it. Hey, come over here, Sinclair. Stop picking at the door and come be huge for the camera. Sinclair. Sinclair. Come over here. There you go. Oh, good boy. Val says, hi, Sinclair. Do you remember Val? I'm sure you do. You're like Val. He's still, I think to this day, you're still the one person that Sinclair's just randomly went and sat on his lap that is not me or Carmen. Like, he usually super shuns other people. Because he's a big old butt. It's like Sinclair chose you to be like one of his cool peeps. It took me a while before he warmed up to me when I started dating Carmen. Like, he would go and sit on Carmen and just like look really grumpy at me. And I think within something like 2 months, like, I'd become his favorite person. I think it kind of helps that I never really had a cat growing up. So whenever I'd go over at Carmen's apartment and Sinclair would wake me up, I would just kind of pet him for a while because I thought it was adorable. Whereas Carmen would just kick him out of the room. They're the best kitty. Like, they're my first like cats I've lived with. They're the best first cats I could have asked for. Except for that whole thing where Oswald eats garbage and Sinclair wakes us up at night, but otherwise they're pretty cool. Aww. That's how you know you've got somebody good, I think, is when your cat accepts them. You gotta let your cat choose. Cats are wise creatures. Aww. I like that Peter and I have that in common, that we both stole our girlfriend's cats. In a metaphoric sense, I didn't like physically steal St. Killer Oswald. Yeah, but which one of you guys pet her more? I feel like whoever gives her more attention might be who she likes most. Because that's kind of how it is with Sinclair. Like whoever like gives him the most attention around that time becomes his favorite person. Yeah, that probably would help a bit. Oh crap, I forgot to shade the back of his hair. Looks like I'm streaming a little bit longer. But probably not that long because it's going to be really quick. Honestly though, like if I wasn't working tomorrow, I think I'd probably stream a lot later. Cause like this is like a lot of fun. Gotta put some of my Blink-182 Midis. I don't think a single one popped up. Where? There we go. This song makes me feel so old. I remember when it was like crazy popular. I was in like 5th grade, 6th grade, I think, something like that. Maybe a bit further. Yeah, probably like 6th or 7th grade actually. I don't know which one what's my favorite Blink-182 song. I like, I don't know, there's like a lot of good ones. I really like Feeling This though. That was like that was the first one I remember hearing that I knew like it was Blink-182 and I was really into it. Where are you? It kind of cracks me up, but also, like, I feel bad that the band sort of ended up splitting in so much bad blood, but I find it funny that, like, part of the reason why the lead singer quit the band is because he wanted to go investigate aliens. And then he spent like a year just blowing off the rest of the band, like being like, oh yeah, like recording session. And then he wouldn't show up and wouldn't answer his emails. And then when like people would ask them like, what's going on with the album, they'd be like, I don't know, he hasn't talked to us. And then he would do like his own interviews being like, no, everything's cool. And they kicked him out of the band. Yeah, I mean, I'm doing a poor job explaining it, but that's sort of the gist of it. That's why I like the new. I haven't listened to the whole new album, but like that guy, I can't remember his name, DeLonge or something like that. He doesn't sing on it at all. Send me a number and I'll draw myself as one of these. One of these what? Oh, like drawing you like a number? Oh, like you get a list with like a bunch of different creatures and stuff on it. Ah, that makes more sense. Though I kind of want to see what number 4 Val would look like. What? I think you've lost me again. But that might just be my brain being kind of working at half speed right now. Aww. He is a cutie. Say hi, Sinclair. Oh, well, because I thought you meant like your friend wanted to draw you as a number, and you said 4, and now it was like, oh, I'd be interested to see what you would look like as a number 4. Right. think I got everything this time. I totally dare you to draw it. I want to see that. Oh, man. I think I'm done for tonight. Just got the lip sync left to do, but I don't have the energy for that.
Or else what? 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 Or else.
Oh, thanks, dude. Whoa. I feel like it needs just a little bit of tweaking. Oh, sweet. Can't wait to see.
What? 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 What?
Actually, I might have looked better before. I think I'm making this worse now.
What? 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 What?
Yeah.
Or else what? What? What?
I haven't played it yet, but I'd like to. It looks cool.
What? What? What?
Greg from work?
What? 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 Or else what? 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 What?
Yeah, it looks really cool. It's definitely on my list of games to check out. No, that just made it worse. There we go. Yeah. Cool. Think it's time for me to get the heck out of here. Thanks to get yeah, my words are long gone. Thank you guys for joining. You guys have a good night. I'll see y'all next time. I'm not going to sleep. I'm gonna go play video games. 'Cause I'm a bad kid. Later, guys.